Hi guys, so I'm out in front of the house. I'm just gonna real quick take a shot here. So the siding here in the front is also plywood, which is typical for the age. It does look to be in really, really good shape. And most of it, if not all of it, looks original. So that's encouraging. These doors are also looking original. They're wood. And those, you may decide to come back and put in an insulated fiberglass or steel door, but anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and go in and go up first. So, and I know you guys have gotten a look at this from the listing, but trying to come back and do that. Thank God they didn't paint this some crazy color. There goes my dog. So my wife Gail wanted a lap dog, and she came home with a coon hound. And I love hounds. And when she brought the dog home, I was like, you know what that is, right? She said, what? I said, it's a coon hound. It's so cute. Makes a lot of noise. So they've done a repair there, and they use those sticky flower things to cover the seam from the repair. So it does look in good shape, but it's all a lot of original cabinetry, original millwork and doors. But like I say, they all look real good. So I'm going to say this is the master, kind of a small bath. And a big part of what you're paying for with this house, guys, you got a lot of square footage here and it looks to be nice, but you've also got this beautiful lot. And that's a big function of the price, I think. But I mean, the house is nice. There's a little, you can see the difference in the carpet. So they've recarpeted the hallway, but left the carpet in the bedrooms. And it's a lot, I'm looking at it on my phone. It's a lot more apparent on the phone than it is in person, but you can see it. So kids' room, and again, the age of the home dictates size of rooms. This is probably 12 or 13 by 12 or 13. So a large child's room. I'm going to come back to the master real quick for size. So it's about 12 or 13 this way and probably 16 this way. It would be tight to fit a king bed in here. You could do it, but it'd be kind of tight. So, and another child room. I'd say this one's maybe even a little bit bigger than the first child's room. And back to the bathroom. Hall closet. Old alarm box. I'm going to come back through the kitchen, I think, and then head downstairs. And this countertop here is either a Corian or a quartz, and I'm going to call it a Corian, but it may be a quartz, a cultured quartz. It is nice looking. It's the bathrooms are laminate countertop. That's a stone. And then headed down. And little things you see where they've come in and fixed and made nice, but left the serviceable older stuff. You can see this door frame. I mean, that's the original door frame. It's in good shape. Got some scuffing there. Popcorn still on the ceiling down here, and still on the ceiling upstairs. Well, this is kind of neat. Wallpaper. I'm not a fan of wallpaper, but this is all appears to be in good condition. And then a kind of an artsy suspended ceiling tile that actually doesn't look too bad. It's a little older, but it looks good, both aesthetically and it's in good shape physically. Real wood fireplace. More wallpaper again and in good condition. And the laundry. And another peek into the backyard. And I will go out there. And this is going to take us to the garage. And I'm looking for a light switch. Sorry guys, I'm struggling here. There we go. All right, good sized garage. I'm gonna call this like a 2 1/4 car. Nice workbench back here, and a little boat. Right. Furnace is older. It's been serviced in March in anticipation probably of cleaning. They had it serviced and ducts cleaned. Looks like it was installed possibly in '99. It may be older than that. Nope, 75. Oh, that's insulation, 75. That's from when it was built. So, but definitely an older furnace. So, they've done some wiring work here. I'm trying to figure out how extensive it is, but it's more modern than what I would expect in the house of this age. This is a generator connection panel that allows you to hook your generator into the house. I think I've talked about that before. I do feel that it's a good idea to own a generator around here. Square D electrical panel is about the best you can get. You've got a couple of open slots. And as I said, they've done some wiring work. But this is the original panel, I'm sure. So, anyhow, I think that's about it other than walking out back. And I'm just going to keep the camera running and see if I can find my way there. Looks like I'm going to have to go out and around. But, hello. So bear with me. And like I say, the exterior looks to be in real good shape. This paint is all brand new. RV parking down the side here. And I apologize if my videos seem a little bit disjointed the last couple days. I don't know. I don't seem to be able to organize myself very well right now. I got too much on my mind with all the crazy times, I guess. But anyway, I would say this deck is no more than a couple years old. And I'm looking at all the metal connectors that don't have even any discoloration on them. And then the gazebo hot tub. This looks to be very well put together. It's all cedar, which is pretty impervious to rot. The electrical looks modern. And it looks like they've maintained it. You don't usually see these things that look this clean. So, and they are a maintenance thing. If you don't empty them and dry them out like this and blow all the water out of the system, You'll get mildew and moss and mold growing in them and stuff. And so then the alternative is, if you have it full of water, you've got to keep it heated and keep it running 24/7 for the filtration and just the circulation to keep that moss and stuff from growing. So they are a little bit of maintenance. My wife and I owned one once a number of years ago, and we'd use it when we had company maybe, but that was about it. So I guess it's just really a lifestyle thing. I'm seeing some fruit trees down here. That looks like a peach up on the hill there, and this is an older apple tree, but I don't see any fruit on it. It needs a good pruning, and that would probably cause it to start fruiting again. And that does look an awful lot like a peach, but I don't know if it is or not. The leaves are kind of too shiny for a peach. It may be some other kind of stone fruit. Not a cherry, I don't think. But anyhow. And then we're up here in the top corner of the backyard again, so I might as well do this. And I think that's probably where I'm going to pull the plug and head back to the office. I will talk to you guys soon.